Blessed is the man that walks not in the counsel of the wicked, nor stands in the way of sinners, nor sits in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the Torah of Yahuwah, and in his Torah he meditates day and night. And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that brings forth his fruit in his season. His leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he does shall prosper. Now these are the commandments, the statutes, and the judgments, which Yahuwah Elohim commanded to teach you, that you might do them in the land whither ye go to possess it, that you might fear Yahuwah Elohim, to guard all his statutes and his commandments, which I command you, you and your son, and your son's son, all the days of your life, that your days may be prolonged. Hear therefore, O Yasharel, and guard to do it, that it may be well with you, and that you may increase mightily, as Yahuwah Elohai of your fathers has promised you, in the land that flows with milk and honey. Hear, O Yasharel, Yahuwah Eloheinu, Yahuwah is one, and you shall love Yahuwah Eloheka with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all of your might. And these words which I command you this day shall be in your heart, and you shall teach them diligently unto your children, and shall talk of them when you sit in your house, and when you walk by the way, and when you lie down, and when you rise up. And you shall bind them for a sign upon your hand, and you shall be as frontlets between your eyes, and you shall write them upon the posts of your house, and on your gates. He that has my commandments, and guards them, he it is that loves me. And he that loves me shall be loved of my Father, and I will love him, and I will manifest myself to him. You shall not hate your brother in your heart. You shall in any wise rebuke your neighbor, and not suffer sin upon him. You shall not avenge, nor bear any grudge against the children of your people, but you shall love your neighbor as yourself. I am Yahuwah. Beloved, let us love one another, for love is of Elohim, and everyone that loves is born of Elohim, and knows Elohim. He that loves not knows not Elohim, for Elohim is love. In this was manifested the love of Elohim toward us, because that Elohim sent his Yasid into the world, that we might live through him. Herein is love, not that we loved Elohim, but that he loved us, and sent his Son to be the propitiation for our sins. Beloved, if Elohim so loved us, we ought also to love one another. You shall not see your brother's ass or his ox fall down by the way, and hide yourself from them. You shall surely help him to lift them up again. And when ye reap the harvest of your land, you shall not wholly reap the corners of your field, neither shall you gather the gleanings of your harvest. And you shall not glean your vineyard, neither shall you gather every single grape of your vineyard. You shall leave them for the poor and the stranger. I am Yahuwah Elohim. If you meet your enemy's ox, or his ass going astray, you shall surely bring it back to him again. If you see the ass of him that hates you lying under his burden, and would forbear to help him, you shall surely help with him. You shall not pervert the judgment of your poor in his cause. Keep far from a false matter, and the innocent and righteous slay you not. For I will not justify the wicked, and you shall take no gift, for the gift blinds the wise, and perverts the words of the righteous. Also you shall not oppress a stranger, for ye know the heart of a stranger, seeing you were strangers in the land of Mitzrayim. You have heard that it has been said, you shall love your neighbor, and hate your enemy. But I say unto you, love your enemies, bless them that curse you, and do good to them that hate you, and pray for them which despitefully use you, and persecute you, that ye may be the children of your Father which is in heaven. For he makes his sun to rise on the evil and on the good, and sends rain on the just and on the unjust. For if ye love them which love you, what reward have ye? Do not even the publicans the same? And if you salute your brethren only, what do you do more than others? Do not even the publicans so? Be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father is in heaven is perfect. You shall do no unrighteousness in judgment. You shall not respect the persons of the poor, nor honor the person of the mighty. But in righteousness shall you judge your neighbor. You shall not go up and down as a talebearer among your people. Neither shall you stand against the blood of your neighbor. I am Yahuwah. Where no wood is, there the fire goes out. So where there is no talebearer, the strife ceases. You shall not take the name of Yahuwah Eloheka in vain, for Yahuwah will not hold him guiltless that takes his name in vain. And you shall not swear by my name falsely, neither shall you profane the name of your Elohim. I am Yahuwah. For Yahuwah Elohekam is Elohai ha-Elohim, and Adonai ha-Adonim, a great El, a mighty, and a terrible, which regards not persons, nor takes reward. He executes the judgment of the fatherless and widow, and loves the stranger, in giving him food and raiment. Love ye therefore the stranger, for ye were strangers in the land of Mitzrayim. You shall fear Yahuwah Eloheka. Him shall you serve, and to him shall you cleave, and swear by his name. You shall not pervert the judgment of the stranger, nor of the fatherless, nor take a widow's raiment to pledge. But you shall remember that you were a bondsman in Mitzrayim, and Yahuwah Eloheka redeemed you thence. Therefore I command you to do this thing. When you cut down your harvest in your field, and have forgot a sheaf in the field, you shall not go again to fetch it. It shall be for the stranger, for the fatherless, and for the widow, that Yahuwah Eloheka may bless you in all the work of your hands. When you beat your olive tree, you shall not go over the boughs again. It shall be for the stranger, for the fatherless, and for the widow. When you gather the grapes of your vineyard, You shall not glean it afterward. It shall be for the stranger, for the fatherless, and for the widow. You shall remember that you were a bondsman in the land of Mitzrayim. Therefore I command you to do this thing. Cursed be he that perverts the judgment of the stranger, fatherless, and widow. And all the people shall say, Amen. Remember the day of the Sabbath, to keep it holy. 6 days shall you labor, and do all your work. But the seventh day is a Sabbath to Yahuwah Eloheka. In it you shall not do any work, you, nor your son, nor your daughter, your manservant, nor your maidservant, nor your cattle, nor your stranger that is within your gates. For in 6 days Yahuwah made the heavens and the earth, the sea, and all that is in them, and rested on the seventh day. Wherefore Yahuwah blessed the day of Sabbath and hallowed it. Thus says Yahuwah, guard ye judgment, and do justice. For my Yeshua is near to come, and my righteousness to be revealed. Blessed is the man that does this, and the son of Adam that lays hold on it, that guards the Sabbath from polluting it, and guards his hand from doing any evil. Neither let the son of the stranger that has joined himself to El Yahuwah speak, saying, Yahuwah has utterly separated me from his people. Neither let the eunuch say, Behold, I am a dry tree. For thus says Yahuwah unto the eunuchs that guard my Sabbaths, and choose the things that please me, and take hold of my covenant. Even unto them will I give in my house, and within my walls a place and a name, better than of sons and of daughters. I will give them an everlasting name, that shall not be cut off. Also the sons of the stranger, that join themselves to Yahuwah, to serve him, and to love the name of Yahuwah, to be his servants, everyone that guards the Sabbath from polluting it, and takes hold of my covenant. If you turn away your foot from the Sabbath, from doing your pleasure on my holy day, and call the Sabbath a delight, the holy of Yahuwah, honorable, and shall honor him, not doing your own ways, nor finding your own pleasure, nor speaking your own words, then shall you delight yourself in Yahuwah, and I will cause you to ride upon the high places of the earth, and feed you with the heritage of Yaakov, your father, for the mouth of Yahuwah has spoken it. Speak also unto the children of Yasharel, saying, Truly my Sabbaths ye shall guard, for it is a sign between me and you throughout your generations, that ye may know that I am Yahuwah Mekadishkim, who sanctifies you. Honor your father and your mother, that your days may be long upon the land which Yahuwah Eloheka gives you. He that assaults his father and chases away his mother is a son that causes shame and brings reproach. Cease, my son, to hear the instruction that causes to err, from the words of knowledge. The fear of Yahuwah is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding. For by me your days shall be multiplied, and the years of your life shall be increased. You shall fear Yahuwah Eloheka, and serve him, and shall swear by his name. Ye shall not go after other Elohim, of the Elohim of the people which are round about you. The Torah of Yahuwah is perfect, restoring the soul. The testimony of Yahuwah is sure, making wise the simple. The statutes of Yahuwah are right, rejoicing the heart. The commandment of Yahuwah is pure, enlightening the eyes. The fear of Yahuwah is clean, enduring forever. The judgments of Yahuwah are true and righteous altogether. More to be desired are they than fine gold, yea, than much fine gold, sweeter also than honey and the honeycomb. Moreover, by them is your servant warned, and in guarding of them is great reward. Be strong and of a good courage, for unto this people shall you divide for an inheritance the land which I swore unto their fathers to give them. Only be strong and very courageous, that ye may guard to do all according to the Torah, which Moshe my servant commanded you. Turn not from it to the right hand or to the left, that you may prosper whithersoever you go. This sefer of the Torah shall not depart out of your mouth, but ye shall meditate therein day and night, that ye may guard to do according to all that is written therein. For then you shall make your way prosperous, and then shall you have good success. Have not I commanded you? Be strong and of good courage. Be not afraid, neither be dismayed. For Yahuwah Eloheka is with you wherever you go. When you go out to battle against your enemies, and see horses and chariots and people more than you, be not afraid of them, for Yahuwah Eloheka is with you, which brought you out of the land of Mitzrayim. And it shall be, when ye are come nigh unto the battle, that the priest shall approach and speak unto the people, and shall say unto them, Hear, O Yasharel, ye approach this day unto battle against your enemies. Let not your hearts faint. Fear not, and do not tremble, neither be ye terrified because of them. For Yahuwah Eloheka is he that goes with you to fight for you against your enemies, to save you. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in Gehenna. Now therefore put away, said he, the strange Elohai which are among you, and incline your heart unto El Yahuwah, Elohai of Yasharel. Arise up and stand. Behold, the number of those that be sealed in the feast of Yahuwah, which are departed from the shadow of the world, and received glorious garments of Yahuwah. Take your number, O Sion, and shut up those of yours that are clothed in white, which have fulfilled the Torah of Yahuwah. Take heed to yourself, that ye be not snared by following them, after that they have been destroyed from before you, and that ye inquire not after their Elohim, saying, How did these nations serve their Elohim? Even so I will do likewise. You shall not do so unto Yahuwah Eloheka, for every abomination to Yahuwah which he hates have they done unto their Elohim. For even their sons and their daughters have they burnt in the fire to their Elohim. What thing soever I command you, guard to do it. You shall not add thereto, nor diminish from it. Neither shall you make marriages with them. Your daughter you shall not give unto his son, nor his daughter shall you take unto your son. For they will turn your son from following me, that they may serve other Elohim. So will the anger of Yahuwah be kindled against you, and destroy you suddenly. Be not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship has righteousness with unrighteousness? And what communion has light with darkness? And what concord has Yahuwah HaMashiach with Belial? Or what part has he that believes with an infidel? And what agreement has the temple of Elohim with idols? For ye are the temple of the living Elohim. As Elohim has said, I will dwell in them, and walk in them, and I will be their Elohim, and they shall be my people. Wherefore, come out from among them, and be ye separate, says Yahuwah, and touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you, and will be a father unto you. And ye shall be my sons and daughters, says Yahuwah Sevaot. I am Yahuwah Eloheka, which have brought you out of the land of Mitzrayim, out of the house of bondage. You shall have no other Elohim before me. You shall not make unto you any graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in the heavens above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. You shall not bow down yourself to them, nor serve them. For I, Yahuwah Eloheka, am a jealous El, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me, and showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and guard my commandments. You have heard that it was said by them of old, You shall not kill, and whosoever shall kill shall be in danger of the judgment. But I say unto you, that whosoever is angry with his brother without a cause shall be in danger of the judgment. And whosoever shall say to his brother, Raka, shall be in danger of the council. But whosoever shall say, You fool, shall be in danger of the fire of Gehenna. Therefore, if you bring your gift to the altar, and there remember that your brother has aught against you, leave there your gift before the altar, and go your way. First be reconciled to your brother, and then come and offer your gifts. Agree with your adversary quickly, while you are in the way with him, lest at any time the adversary deliver you to the judge, and the judge deliver you to the officer, and you be cast into prison. Just as love wants to bring the dead back to life, and to recall those under the sentence of death, so hate wants to kill the living, and does not wish to preserve alive those who have committed the slightest sin. For among all men the spirit of hatred works, by Satan, through human frailty, for the death of mankind. But the spirit of love works by the Torah of Elohim, through forbearance for the salvation of mankind. You shall not lust after your neighbor's house. You shall not lust after your neighbor's woman, nor his manservant, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his ass, nor anything that is your neighbor's. Ye have heard it said that it was said by them of old time, You shall not break wedlock. But I say unto you, that whosoever looks on a woman to lust after her has broken wedlock with her already in his heart. And if your right eye offend you, pluck it out, and cast it from you. For it is profitable for you that one of your members should perish, and not that your whole body should be cast into Gehenna. Whoso breaks wedlock with a woman lacks understanding. He that does it destroys his own soul. A wound and dishonor shall he get, and his reproach shall not be wiped away. For jealousy is the rage of a man. Therefore he shall not spare in the day of his vengeance. He will not regard any ransom, neither will he rest content, though you give him many gifts. For the commandment is a lamp, and the Torah is light, and reproofs of instruction are the way of life, to guard you from the evil woman, from the flattery of the tongue of a strange woman. Lust not after her beauty in your heart, neither let her take you with her eyelids. For by means of a whorish woman a man is brought to a place of bread, and the adulteress will hunt for the precious life. Can a man take fire in his bosom, and his clothes not be burned? Can one go upon hot coals, and his feet not be burned? So he that goes into his neighbor's woman, whosoever touches her shall not be innocent. Drink waters of your own cistern, and running waters out of your own well. Let your fountains be dispersed abroad, and rivers of water in the streets. Let them be only your own, and not strangers with you. Let your fountains be blessed, and rejoice in the woman of your youth. Let her be as the loving hind and pleasant roe. Let her breast satisfy you at all times, and be you ravished always with her love. And why will you, my son, be ravished with a strange woman, and embrace the bosom of a stranger? You shall not steal. Men do not despise a thief, if he steals to satisfy his soul when he is hungry. But if he be found, he shall restore sevenfold. He shall give all the substance of his house. Let them that steal no more, but rather let him labor, working with his hands the thing which is good, that he may have to give to them that have need. You shall not see your brother's ox or his sheep go astray, and hide yourself from them. You shall in any case bring them again unto your brother. And if your brother be not nigh unto you, or if you know him not, then you shall bring it to your own house, and it shall be with you until your brother seek after it, and you shall restore it to him again. In like manner shall you do with his ass, and so shall you do with his raiment, and with all lost thing of your brother's, which he has lost, and you have found. Shall you do likewise? You may not hide yourself. You shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. A false witness shall not go unpunished, and he that speaks lies shall not escape. These 6 things Yahuwah hates, yea, even 7 are an abomination unto him: a proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood, a heart that devises wicked imaginations, feet that be swift in running to mischief, a false witness that speaks lies, and he that sows discord among the brethren. My son, guard your father's commandment, and forsake not the Torah of your mother. Bind them continually upon your heart, and tie them about your neck. The earth is Yahuwah's, and the fullness thereof, the world, and they that dwell therein. For he has founded it upon the seas, and established it upon the floods. Who shall ascend into the hill of Yahuwah? Or who shall stand in his holy place? He that has clean hands and a pure heart, who has not lifted his soul unto vanity, nor sworn deceitfully. He shall receive the blessing from Yahuwah, and righteousness from the Elohim of his Yeshua. This is the generation of them that seek him, that seek your face, O Yaakov, Salah. Speak unto the assembly of the children of Yasharel, and say unto them, Ye shall be holy, for I, Yahuwah Elohim, am holy. Ye shall not make for yourselves abominable with any creeping thing that creeps, neither shall ye make yourselves unclean with them, that ye should be defiled thereby. For I am Yahuwah Elohim. Ye shall not therefore sanctify yourselves. You shall therefore sanctify yourselves, and ye shall be holy, for I am holy. Neither shall ye defile yourselves with any manner of creeping thing that creeps upon the earth. For I am Yahuwah that brings you out of the land of Mitzrayim, to be your Elohim. Ye shall therefore be holy, for I am holy. But know that Yahuwah has set apart him that is holy for himself. Yahuwah will hear when I call unto him. Now therefore, if ye obey